Okay, I've been enjoying this game so much. I did a lot of progress. I'm gonna show you everything now. Decisions have been made. This is where we're gonna continue from. Let's get cracking. Whoosh! Cracking starts. Right, so a couple of things I did. Villages have all the houses disconnected from the road just because they need a repair and we can't really repair them all. So in the range of auto repair, blah 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 blah, we're done. I just disconnected them because we can't repair all the houses. There's so much work that is being clogged, so we wouldn't be able to reconstruct our own stuff, which is shortly gonna come into repair, and this is what's being made at the moment. Now let's start. We have a smaller thing, that is just a smaller thing. I'm not too big of a fan of that, but just a smaller thing. Boom, we have a new farm, the corn is growing, not really corn, it's actually barley growing. We have the brewery here, that's gonna be consumed. What the hell? Oh, I have a problem. Okay, we'll address this. We'll address this. This is way too much crops. I thought I was making something else. Okay, and we have biofuel. Biofuel. Anyway, so biofuel, this is a mod as well that creates 6 tons of fuel out of 12 tons of crops. Is this too much, too little? I don't know. Comment section. Let me know if it's cheaty or not. I didn't consider it, but hey ho. It is what it is. I'm gonna go for it. For now, I'm building a tank here as well. I think 1,000 liters of it. I'm gonna tank or distribute directly from a tank. So that's it. I have the farm that should be cultivating like 7,000 tons of crops, but we'll see. We have huge storage for alcohol, which we can go like this. This is just going to be alcohol, but it doesn't really matter because why is this connected? This doesn't have to be connected. Let's play with these as well. Cha-ching, 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 and here it's going to go in this direction. So we have here... Wait a minute. I did check if there's a water requirement here. Okay, there's no water connection directly to the factory. That's fine. We do have water. I brought water distribution, so hopefully this is going to be enough. 22 cubic meters of water. That's a lot. This should have water connection to it, but that's fine. That's fine. This is the problem I have here. So this is the minor thing. This is not a big thing. It's ready. It's ready to go. We just don't have any crops. It's growing. You can see here it's growth progress. Oh, cheat mode. CHE. I'll always do the cheat mode. It's more informative. Anyway. So the growing here is 23%. So quarter through the growing process. That's fine. And then we have a brewery here that will require. I just noticed it's 51 tons. That's bad. I actually did the math of all this. Usually, like, year has 365 days. For easier calculation, we can do 333 days just because it's 1/3 of a year. Sorry, yeah, 1/3, sorry, of the year, of 1,000. So, 3,000, anyway, so we are consuming 51 tons of crops. So for this to work, 51 times 100 would be 505,000 times 3, that would be 15,000 plus a little bit more than a third of that. That would be like 18,000 tons of crops. We don't have that. So this is automatically means I will at least half this. I will at least, okay, let's do like this. I'm gonna go 70 people working here. Freaking hell. Okay, that's fine. You can burn down. Who cares? Traffic jam. Let's see what the traffic jam is. Okay, that's traffic jam was, not anymore. So what the hell are you doing? The hell? Control H. I have no idea what happened there. Electricity stop production. We do have redundancy of production, so that's fine. And this not having electricity is just due to this one stopping from time to time because our supply system of workers doesn't work properly here. I'm gonna have to work on that. But we have redundancy now, the second power plant. Okay, so this is a minor thing that we're doing. I bought all the vehicles. We are almost bankrupt, but fear not, fear not. We have enormous amounts of, well, no, not, sorry. we have income. So if we go month by month, for example, this is last month, 24,000. Bear in mind that we imported a vehicle worth of 30,000, and we are still recuperating from all the steel that we spent for this construction. And the next project that is more important, this is just Oolykee's pet peeve project. Sorry, this is coal mining. Yeah, let's recap this year. So now it's April. That's like January, February, March, and just 3 months of a year. So let's see what we're actually doing. Oh, we have a little bit of a problem with trash here, which I'm resolving. It's getting full, but I build a whole new I build a whole new industrial waste collection facility with only these guys, because we are having too much trash here as well, which is something that we're gonna talk about. Anyway, now the big one. Ta-da! Recycling. I'm considering starting recycling. I'm just gonna remove this because I think we might not need this. Because what's happening here, I think I'm gonna give up on these. This is what I just removed was the industrial waste recycling. Industrial waste recycling is and I'm gonna talk about recycling for the rest of the game, so heads up. I'm kidding. Well, I don't know if I'm kidding or not. This is the gravel recycling. So why I removed the gravel? So yeah, anyway, so it's all yellow now, so I'm pretty sure that you're gonna see everything fine, even though it's dark. I'll speed the things up. On the left hand side, this is the input containers, big containers that are going to be delivered here with trash. At the same time, it's connected to this hazardous waste dump that's going to be processed right away. So this is the waste treatment plant that removes the hazardous part from the waste, and it goes to the excuse me, to the scrap separation. Scrap separation being metal. Metal is being shuffled into the steel recycling plant. There it's going to be turned into steel, and that's going to be distributed further on through the... Oh, wait. No, this is not container facility. This is the steel facility that we need here. So what I'm going to put here... Ooh, I would love to have some open storage, because I don't like these. Like, I'm on whale tier side, but these vanilla storages are just horrible. Like this, I need side entrances. I know that there are mods. I might even have some. With open storage mods, with the without railroads. Open storage medium. Jesus. Okay, let's go with vanilla and just moan about how horrible it is. So yeah, I'll do that. So if we go like this and connect it like this, voila! This is gonna be probably the best thing for the steel storage. Why did I do that? Some of the storages are filling up. We have 10% construction waste. We already have 20% of mixed waste. We have the 25% of hazardous waste. That's decent amount. We have metal is 1%, not much. Plastic is decent, 30%, and we are full with bio-waste. Bio-waste does not need to be here. Bio-waste only gets bio-waste, and bio-waste is only created... Sorry, fertilizer is only created from bio-waste, and bio-waste it's totally fully separated at source, so this doesn't have to be close to the rest of the recycling. So bio-waste will be recycled here. Here, we're gonna get bio-waste in, and bio-waste and fertilizer storage. And from here is gonna be delivered to both farms that we have, hopefully even third farm eventually. Okay, that's that part done. So I'm expecting as soon as I have first crops here, I will create another bus line from the city here of Lukashik, which has decent amount of extra workers, 300 extra workers. How many do we need here? We need 70 in the brewery, because this needs to be limited. I think maybe even a third of this. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Maybe I should go like this, less than a third or 30% of this. There's 3 tons of alcohol per day, and just because it's less workers, and yeah, so it's 110 workers for these two factories, which is 310 workers. And at the moment we do have extra just 250 workers, but some of them are constructing stuff, so yeah. Anyway, so I started talking about the gravel recycling here, and I removed it from here. I will put a gravel storage, and I'm gonna do it straight away. Let's see the cheaper one. 19 tons of steel. Robs 15 tons of steel. Robs, yeah, Robs, they have twice Robs. So let's go for vanilla Robs just because it's cheaper. I think we can do it like this. And this is just going to be construction waste, but I do not expect a lot of construction waste from this. So this is the only reason why I'm building storage for construction waste. And I'm going to be separating this construction waste manually. I'm just going to have a truck delivering construction waste. Now I have a little bit of a problem here where the metal is not connected. I'm gonna have a bus station here. We need the people here, here, and here, and of course the steel reprocessing. Wait, I'm missing plastic, right? Yeah, plastics. I'm missing plastics. So plastics can go here where the other recycling went. So if I go for I need to work with this one. Let's just see, where is the road connection? It's far away. Okay. Do you have... I totally forgot about plastics. It's not really recycling. Yeah, it's recycling plastics, yeah. So I needed this, so I'm gonna go for T, and yeah, doesn't have connections here. That sucks. So we needed this one with the industrial connections. You can see here that this is a little bit wrong, so I might... Well, we still have time until this road is done. I need to reshuffle this. I need to maybe... No, can I T the sucker and rotate it in the opposite direction? Or do I just... yeah, that's gonna be iffy. I'm gonna have to play with this. I'm probably gonna play with this in the time lapse, so expect me doing weird stuff with this. You can skip the time lapse, of course. It's gonna be time stamped, so all that good stuff. So why am I not building the construction waste processing there? It's because of this. It's because of this. This mine creates enormous amounts of construction waste, and I'm not kidding. It's serious. I'm separating it here at the source, and almost all the containers are full. You can see here 6 container trucks, and they're all working, and they're only working on 1 kilometer range, and it's like quite short. It's only here. They have like 3 containers where they get stuff, and plus a couple of factories, but they're working like crazy. I think I'm gonna need more. Yeah, I even had problems with this factory stopping. Okay, I need to redo the finances to show you this, but we're gonna redo the finances after the time lapse because I want to stick to 10 minutes, which is already 13. Before I do the time lapse, but that's gonna give us something to talk about later on. So this mine creates a lot of construction waste that can be separated with recycling, which I'm doing now, and maybe it's better for the trucks to deliver this construction waste here and then process it here, potentially maybe even here, because then we can just load it up. Like if I build a processing over here, I can conveyor it into this storage, and or maybe even it can be a separate storage here across the road, and then I can do something with these bad boys, for example, from here, and then something like this, and then we can... I'm not doing it. So if I build this processing here, where's the water? Water is all the way here. So if I build it here, we can just fill it up in the same where the trucks are getting their own stuff. So yeah, it's just an idea. Or I can just, you know, redo this and, you know, connect this one there and then have a different... Anyway, there's options. Right, 14 minutes in. Sorry about that. Let's do a time lapse. See you back in 5. Right, I was talking and then I was talking to myself. It was muted. My bad. Doesn't matter. I will be. So few seconds past. I'm gonna repeat everything that I said. Just let me real quickly edit this. Right. So we. I'm done with the time lapse. So this is the fourth segment. Actually, we have intro. I have a first segment of 10 minutes, and then we have time lapse, and then the second segment, unless I have any issues with the recording and stuff that I have to cut in the middle, like crashes and lost. Anyway, this is our recycling yard. I don't know. I'm gonna try to set everything up before we put it in production. We have input here. Trash for the scrap separation. Let me just check if you have another. You have another input for scrap separation. I can deliver normal waste here. So technically, I can have normal waste. I'll play with this. Next time we see each other, you're gonna see everything done, guys. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm loving playing this game. I just don't want to overburden you with recording too much content on this, but for now it's all fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cover the more important part. Well, I don't know. Potentially for you guys, more important part. For me, just addicted to trash. Trash king. Right, here we go. 57% is growth, so it grew by almost like 1/3 while we were talking. The first one here. Let's see what's happening in the City Hall. City Hall says we have 380 workers available. I think this is going to be more than enough for everything. Happiness is always what I miss. We had a little bit of a, what did they have? Food-related issue? Yeah, I had to set up a new distribution office. I put more roads for distribution offices, but I just flipped these guys around because this is the import for foods and other stuff. And here is the distribution of foods and that other stuff. I will put one of these guys here just because it looks like we're gonna need more food distribution. Looks like our guys are consuming way too much food, the locals here. You can see 7 out of 10 tons of food here, 8 out of 15 tons of food, and we have 13 out of 20 tons of food. Now it's good, but we had a little bit of a food issue. I don't think anybody died, but the happiness dropped to 70-something%. Researching pollution filters. I don't even know what I want to research at the moment. Okay, we said we're gonna talk about the money, so let's talk about the Vladimirs, the income. So this is the change that happened recently in the game. We started exporting. Oh, perfect. By the way, whenever you have a factory that deals with chemicals, you're gonna create hazardous waste. So I think both of these guys are creating hazardous waste. Yes, you can see here that you have the Swona chemical plant, or Slona chemical plant is creating both hazardous waste and normal waste. So that means that outside you're gonna have both of these. You can see how fast this is filling and how fast this is filling. I think at least 2 hazardous containers outside are necessary. And then you have here hazardous waste and the normal waste. A lot of stuff was mixed and now it's fine. Now it's doing okay. They're all filling these containers, but that's only because I put this additional technical services here, which yeah. It's almost done. I'm gonna have to do something with the chemical distribution. I don't even know who's distributing chemicals elsewhere. I think I'm gonna have to go and build a distribution office for chemicals. This is the Ferti distro. There we go, fertilizer distribution, and I will go for the chemical distribution, maybe in front of this one. Yeah, the problem is where I keep the chemicals. I mean, I should have some here, but that's extremely dodgy, because, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to build another chemical plant or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I need to, how do I deal with distribution? I need to get chemicals from here. Who's even getting chemicals from here? This one, I think. This one is loading chemicals and then delivering it to here, right? But there's none here. Okay. So food distribution is loading chemicals. No. Okay, so where are the chemicals going? If you're loading chemicals in a chemical plant, where are chemicals going? And they're loading chemicals all the way from 0. Actually, that's fine. Let them do that. But wait, where are you delivering chemicals then? So if this distribution here is oh no, that's this one here. This one here is loading chemicals from the chemical office. Ah, right, so this is the import, and then they're delivering it directly here. So there's no need for the chemicals to be stored over here because, well, actually, I don't even have space allocated to them. So we can literally remove this. Yoink. So all the chemicals are being loaded from here and put in this storage, and then I would have to have a chemical distribution. I don't like that. I mean, there's not a lot of chemicals being created here, but still, I think I want to have chemical storage. Can I squeeze in the small chemical plant, chemical storage here? Let me see if I can have the storage smaller. That's not smaller. That's definitely not smaller. I can, but do we like squeezing stuff in? I don't know. Old Gala said that I shouldn't. He said that we shouldn't be squeezing stuff in. I don't know. Like I have a lot of stuff already set up here, so I'm thinking of using it. So if I do this, and then I do the industrial connections like this. This is too short, right? Let's go with the footpath straight away. Yay! Leave it alone, and then mud roads. Here, so this is gonna be chemical storage. So chemical storage. And then I'm gonna forbid chemicals to be stored here, and then they only allow them to be stored here. But initially, when this is done, it's gonna be a chaos, I think. Well, not if I don't build this first, and first build storage and then connection, yeah. And then I need chemical distribution, and I do have a couple of distribution offices here that are, well, working like crazy. What are you even importing? Everything. And these guys are importing only foods and stuff. Yeah, anyway, money. Okay, it's end of May, so that means January, February, March, April, May, that's 5 months. I'm just thinking if it's 5 or more. Let's see what we exported in 5 months. Here we go. This is this month, this year. So this is it. In 5 months, we got 500,000 rubles of clothes, almost. We got 100,000 rubles of coal, a little bit more, so 120 or so. So we can expect 100,000 rubles of clothes initially, right? And some chemical exports. These chemical exports initially is fine, but I think I'm gonna have to mitigate this. I'm gonna have to plan a little bit better with the chemicals, how I'm gonna store them and distribute them, because these guys need chemicals. And these guys are done, actually, so I need distribution office just to start distributing the fertilizer. Initially, it's gonna be actually, always is gonna be a problem, the fertilizer. Why am I saying this? Because this fertilizer production plant has internal storage of fertilizer for 39 tons, and this is 195 tons. Other than that, there's no more storage. There's no even connections, industrial connections to this, so I'm gonna have to do something with fertilizer, potentially even exporting them. Initially, I'm gonna go and distribute them to farms, but maybe this fertilizer distribution office might even start exporting fertilizer. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I have 140 tons of fertilizer here, and the biological waste. This is a kind of panicky thing. I think it's full. I don't have anywhere to store anymore this. Well, I mean, it's kind of okay. Let's see. Are you connected now? Are people working here? They are. Okay, so this is simple. So I can just redirect. Okay, I'm not gonna cover this. I'll do it off screen. I'm gonna start connecting biological waste delivery here. I'm gonna do the same thing for chemicals. Chemicals are being distributed by this office now. So if I go here and unload chemicals, they're gonna deliver chemicals. How much capacity you have? For chemicals, wow, I missed it. 2.1 tons, that's fine. Just deliver chemicals. I'm gonna start making our own biological waste. I'm gonna set up all of the biological deliveries here. And this is the second thing that I want operational as soon as possible, so we can start depositing construction waste. We do have a lot of it from here, from the mine, but as soon as this is processed, I think it's gonna be, you know, I can probably even, I don't know. I can do this better, but at the moment this is the situation we find ourselves in. I need them to be connected to a single point where they can leach gravel from, and I think this is decent enough. We'll see how it's gonna work. I'll check it out. Anyway, so exports are doing well. I don't know what you think about this. So one more time, this year we had the 600,000 rubles of exports. We have minus 320,000 monies, but only vehicles we imported more than that. I had to, not this year, I think last year I set up the coal train and coal export. So they are exporting for a while now. This is for the trucks and whatnot. And we have this year only this year we have 135,000 rubles of steel imports. This is not for production or people or happiness. This is for the continuation of the construction. So first, and fuel as soon as, like, you see here 400. Oh Jesus, okay, this is not good. Oh, we had 1,000 tons of fuel import last year. Actually, that's not bad. 1,000 tons. We should be producing with maximum productivity. We should be producing 2,000 tons, right? Yeah. 3 times, yeah, or more than 2,000 tons of fuel. So it should be fine with maximum productivity. So we should offset all the costs from the fuel. Well, this is again expansion, but fuel should be fine. The rest of it here, and alcohol, but yeah, alcohol is only like 40,000 or 100 tons of alcohol. I think it's gonna be more as an income. Anyway, look, that's it. I'm leaving it here. Recycling area coming. This should be put in operation any second now. I'm gonna keep it safe until we are back, both me and you, in the next episode. It's probably gonna be this year, 1970, but maybe it's gonna be next year. I'm gonna be playing straight away. I'm gonna be developing it. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. Traffic wise, looks like everything is fine. I don't think we have a lot of problems. Economy, like health and people happiness wise, it's all going okay. I'm gonna stick to researching this until I can research something else. The problem I have is a little bit too many highly educated people. We have 2,600 out of 5,700 people, so it's like almost 50% college educated people. So I'm really slow on educating additional people. So yeah, I think I'm gonna even stop the Stab education. Anyway, that's it. Leaving it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have a description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.